allows you to create a cohort of content and community that your target audience can take together for free, positioning you as the expert and simultaneously selling a service that is really high value, both to your audience as well as to yourself. And oh, by the way, it also gives you the opportunity to refer folks who won't and don't pay for your service to do all this for themselves using affiliate links. And it's so easy to do this. And it's such a game changing approach to selling services that I can't even tell you how much easier your life will become. Now, I know many of you aren't using an online course platform now. You might find, doing this kind of scary or whatever it may be. But you can actually use something like Gumroad for this, which is free. There are other analogs as well that you can use that are also free. And all you're going to do is go through the following simple steps. And it's really that simple. So this is the way I have it structured now. I'll probably change this a little bit between now and launch day. Again, this is the 30-day $1,000 card challenge for agencies, home-based businesses, digital media consultants, brands, etc. So this is how you would structure your own course for your own community. Let's say you're targeting realtors or CPAs or therapists or financial advisors. You're going to ask them to introduce themselves. You'll introduce yourself. You're going to tell them, and you're going to teach them this process without selling anything, right? So you're going to actually tell these folks why on Instagram or Twitter or on social media, why using card is superior to what they're doing right now, but you're not selling anything. You're just going to demonstrate this. So again, you'd go into your card account. And in this case, I would simply pull up our own card landing pages to give folks an example of what we think is better for their specific niche than what they're using right now, which is primarily like these link tree style pages or nothing. Most folks actually that we encounter in the niches that we're targeting for this have no real website. Other than the link to like their Facebook page or something like that. All right. So you're going to actually do a demonstration. You're going to share like a live page that you've created, telling folks how easy that is to make. And then you're going to add affiliate links, right? So the first thing you would do is something like card, right? So you would just say, all right, so you're actually showing them everything via card. Like you're actually giving them this free content that demonstrates why you use card for yourself and why you recommend it to other people in your local community, local realtors, local CPAs, whoever it is that you're targeting, and how it is that they can do the same thing. So let's say, for an example, I want to So this would be my link to card. Now, in this case, the short link that I have to card here links back to this course for right now. But that's what you would do. You'd paste the link in here. That's an affiliate link to your card affiliate account, right? So folks who click on this, in this case, they're going to redirect back to this course because I used to promote card as an affiliate. Now I just promote the courses that I teach on card and use affiliate links for card within the course itself. So you'll see this actually redirects right back here, all right, to a course that I'm teaching on card. All right, so let's sync that. Let's go back. Now, the next thing that you would do is create you would use something like, in this case, testimonials. Testimonials, to my eye, is the absolute easiest way of selling an ethical high-end service that people really want and use, right? So let's say Here's actually a card landing page I was working on earlier, but this is the testimonial service that we recommend. Really, really nicely done. And all your clients can see how to add their own Yelp reviews, Yelp testimonials, Amazon testimonials, Google testimonials, product hunt testimonials, whatever it is that they're actually promoting, right? Or whatever people are saying nice about them in the world. G2, YouTube, Twitter, LinkedIn, Capterra, et cetera, et cetera. They can create a landing page where all of those are collected in one place. If you've paid attention to my other videos on this, I've done a number of videos on how to do this. So I'm not going to do it here, but you're going to add another affiliate link here, right? So you're going to just say, so now you're giving all this away. You're not selling anything, right? So let's now go. Right, so there's another affiliate link, right? There's my affiliate link for that. We're going to publish this. We're going to sync it to our cohort. And again, this is just a function of this particular LMS that I'm using, the course software. All right, so add your own testimonials. Here, you're going to show them how to do that. Add it to card, and you can even add an additional All right, so folks are going to have WordPress, Squarespace, and those sorts of other kinds of sites. They're not going to want to use card. So you want to show them also how to do it that way as well. So how to just paste the very simple testimonial code into their WordPress, Squarespace, or other CMS. And again, this is more for you than this is for these folks here, but you're going to choose your perfect client, target audience, right? So if you're part of a challenge, you're going to pick a niche, either a local niche or a professional, sort of peer niche. Like if you're working as a realtor yourself, or you're working with other therapists, if you're working with other CPAs or financial people or restaurants, etc., you're going to define this here within the challenge. And then here's the outreach made easy part. This is where you're simply going to reach out to people in your target audience, and you're going to say, "Hey, Joe, I noticed you have 1,000 great reviews for your sushi, for your CPA services, for your realty services in XYZ local town, and here is a great way to use all those testimonials in one place. We've created a free course for all the top realtors, the top CPAs, the top financial advisors, et cetera, in New York City, in this neighborhood within New York City, in Cleveland, Ohio, in Atlantic City, New Jersey, in Boca Raton, Florida, wherever it is that you're targeting, or within a larger niche, like you can just say all of the top financial advisors across the globe, whatever it is, right? You're just reaching out to folks and you're referencing their specific reviews they already have. And then you're simply saying, here's a great way of curating all this in one place. And here's a free course where we show people exactly how to do that in this specific audience, right? And then again, for those of you who are joining me in this challenge, you can ask me anything, get personal support with respect to all the steps we've covered so far. And then here is really the key piece, right? You're going to get a lot of people who are going to be, the vast majority of people will do nothing. They'll take the course, they'll get excited, and then they'll ultimately take no action, right? So they won't sign up for an affiliate offer, and they're not going to hire you to do a service. But a small percentage, it could be 2 out of every 10 or so, could be 3 out of every 10, could be 15%, will actually sign up for, let's say, either card or certainly for testimonials, because they're going to want to actually include those in their own branding, right? They're going to want to start using a landing page that features all their testimonials, much like we've covered here already. They're going to want something like this, right? They're going to want these great testimonials on their own website. And they're going to be excited about that, but they're not going to want to pay you to do it. They're going to actually, either they already have a web person who does this work for them, or they can figure it out themselves. But nonetheless, every time someone signs up for this service, you're going to get a commission, right? This testimonial service pays 30% of every monthly payment they get based on your referrals forever, right? So as long as your clients use their service, you make 30% month over month as a continuity thing, without doing anything, right? So a lot of the folks will actually sign up, right? If you remember, here's the link, right? There's my testimonial affiliate link. So you get a certain percentage of people who will click on this, and then they'll see here, it says at the top, testimonials.to via Ian. That's me, obviously. So you're going to make money on these, right? Very, very easily, even if you have no interaction with these clients thereafter. All right. So, or these people in your course, even if they don't, say anything to you, they don't hire you for anything, they don't do anything but silently stalk your course and get a lot of value out of it. All right. And then the do it for you, step number 8, is simply for the really small percentage. It could be 10% or less, but that could be 1 out of every 10 people in your course. You offer a done for you service where you'll actually do the landing page, you'll actually collect the testimonials, or you figure out the offer, but you're going to get paid from them a nice fee for setting up their landing page, setting up their, curating their testimonials, helping them figure out how to get the testimonials if they haven't done that yet, all those sorts of things. And now you're selling a truly high-end service that has a lot of value to your audience, and you can charge anywhere from, $800 a month to several $1,000s a month for this sort of service in the right niches, right? There are certainly people who are charging multiple thousands of dollars a month to do this sort of work. There are agencies now who are doing this, that, offering all sorts of online marketing services that get, multiple, 4-figure fees for offering this sort of service. This is actually something that offers a lot of value that people will be proud of. They're actually curating their own, all the nice things their clients are saying about them in the world. And they can offer that now to everyone who comes to their website, whether they're using WordPress, whether they're using Card, whether they're promoting this on their social media instead of a Linktree page. Now they're using Card, et cetera, et cetera. So this is really, really easy. It's highly ethical. And it's something that actually, gives people a really good learning experience. Again, don't forget, you're selling this via a course. You're teaching a course like this one that you're giving away, right? So you're giving away the course, which is a generous thing to do. So you're not one of these idiots in the world who's like charging $1 zillion for something like this. You're actually just giving the course away and counting on the goodwill that people are going to benefit from the content. They're going to use your links to sign up for the affiliate links, and a smaller percentage still will actually hire you to do the actual work. And you're building a course community, right? So now everyone who signs up for this course, I can then send an email about the next course that we're teaching on something else that's relevant, to their, professional success, right? It's very, very easy. It's very scalable. And then you can just switch niches up, right? You can go from realtors to CPAs to, doctors to dentists to therapists to whoever it is that you're targeting in the world, and just making copies of your course, for each respective. You can just duplicate the course, whether you're using Gumroad, whether you're using, Podia or something like that. It's very, very easy to do. And again, remember, you're not selling a challenge to people. That's what I'm doing in this case. I'm also doing what I'm telling you to do. And, this is something we're really excited about. And we're going to be showing that as part of this challenge. So if you're interested, in joining us for this, please do. I'll have a link uh, to the next cohort in the video box if you're watching this on YouTube, the description box. But if you're not, if you're just interested in doing this, then just start. You don't need to, you don't need to join our cohort to do it. You can just start on your own, right? I mean, this is really, really a great way of creating an online course, a platform that builds your brand and your business, and simultaneously, selling services and making affiliate commissions completely ethically, right? There's no nonsense. This is not a bullshitty kind of scammy, sleazy thing. You're teaching people, you're empowering people how to actually take advantage of tools and technology in their own businesses to achieve a specific result or objective. And in this case, most people, there is a problem with landing pages, right? On social media and elsewhere, people are just not showcasing their best content that's going to be most persuasive to their own audiences. They're just like sending these link tree or like shitty HTML pages, or they have no, like I know people who are sending their traffic from social media to like directories like Yelp, or in our professional mindfulness community, lots of people are sending it to ZocDoc and those sorts of directories. That's terrible. That's just a waste of a click, where they could be sending that traffic to something like this that actually is a landing page for their business that has all the nice things people are saying about them on Yelp, on YouTube, on Instagram, on LinkedIn, on Product Hunt, on Instagram, here, these are all Twitter. This is, I mean, you can see, the different places that this will collect content from. It's just really, really powerful, really easy. There's text-based, testimonials that people can use, as well. Just really, it's just a very, a high value offer that is, it's not, you're not even selling anything. You're just educating your audience about the value and virtue of collecting audience testimonials and reviews and showcasing them on their own website. So really, really easy. And what I like about this approach the most is that it's ethical. Like, and I keep saying that, but only because so many people that I talk to are always looking to sell something that gives them some sort of, like, I don't know, like almost like an advantage over their clients. I mean, that's not what you want to do. You want to teach people, like I'm teaching you here, how to do something for themselves, and that in some way a small percentage of those folks will, be so excited that they will actually take action on your idea, or on your inspiration, and they will actually use the tools that you recommend because that's what you're showing them. And then again, a small percentage will pay you for, doing the work, instead of them trying to figure it out themselves. Most folks have no clue how to do any of this stuff, especially if you're talking to brick and mortar businesses in the real world. All right, so we're going to be doing this together on roughly about a week. If you're interested, click on the link below, send me an email, mindfulmarketplace@gmail.com. If you're watching this on YouTube, feel free to leave a comment, and I'll respond to you if I see it. And I'd love for as many people to join within reason. We're going to keep it somewhat small, like within 12 to 20 people or so. But I think it's going to be life-changing for those of you who are building a digital media brand or a home-based business and want to sell services, that there's literally a unlimited amount of potential clients that can benefit from what you're offering. And again, using a course-based format is something I love. It's my own passion. I really enjoy teaching in this way. And it's something that, if you do this the right way, people will really start to become evangelists for your work in the world by dint of sharing your courses, telling other folks about them, and referring you to other folks in your local community if you're building a local agency or design studio, or in a given niche as well if you're building something that has less geographic boundaries or considerations. Okie doke. Again, our slogan is teach what you know, do what you love, wake up the world with your work. And this is a really good example of that ethos in action. Thanks so much for watching. If you have questions, as always, feel free to ask. I hope some of you will choose to join us in December. And if you have any questions, as I said before, feel free to drop them on YouTube and I'll answer all of them that I can, or email us mindfulmarketplace@gmail.com. Thanks.